Yes.
This public meeting is now called to order. Any public inquiries? Old Spencer Road runoff discussion?
I have an update. I
Okay.
don't know if
That's,
if
go
we
ahead.
could, should we wait to see if the
Huh?
person who requested the discussion will be here? Do you want to push it to the end of the meeting?
That's fine.
Okay. Hello. Hello. What adorable.
Approval of minutes for June 18th, 2025?
We don't have it reviewed yet, so
No?
next
Okay.
time.
Scheduled a public hearing. 35 North Main Street,
We'll be continued at your next meeting scheduled for
okay?
August.
I need a motion to continue the hearing.
A motion to continue 35 North
I need
Main.
a second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? The ayes have it. Lot 2, Sandersdale Road.
What do you want, 13 or 20?
Oh, what is August?
13 or
August 13th. Sorry, I just had to get the date for the next meeting.
That's okay, young lady.
Yeah. Will be continue,
Lot 2, Sandersdale Road.
correct, to August 13th,
Continue.
7 p.m.
Need a motion to continue the hearing.
Motion.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? The ayes have it. Lot 4, Sandersdale Road.
Will be continued to August 13th.
I need a motion.
Make a
Motion.
motion. Oop.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? The ayes have it. 70 Glen Echo Shore Road.
I have the residents that propose the project. Do you mind coming right in? Take a seat. Do you mind writing your name and address on here? Thank you. You may go ahead and introduce yourself to the commission, explain what you proposed.
Hi, I'm Chelsea Haley.
I'm Zach Segazinski.
Usually your mic,
Oh.
old guys are deaf.
Hi, I'm Chelsea Haley,
And I'm Zach Segazinski.
and we're proposing doing a trench perimeter drain around our home and a patio under our deck, as well as a fire pit around where our old well was. What other details should I add to that?
I can read my special orders if,
It's across the.
she drew a little plan for us. So the project will consist of the installation of a perimeter drain that will drain to the existing rain gutters, which are connected to 2 existing surface drains. The perimeter drain will be 2 to 3 feet deep, and the trench will be 14 inches wide. The existing surface drain will be buried into the ground, and proposed stone bed will be placed at the end of it to the discharge to slow down runoff and filter any sediments. The point of discharge is approximately 30 feet from the bank of Glen Echo Lake. Also approved under this order is the construction of a fire pit and associated grading approximately 20 feet from the shoreline on an existing disturbed area. Additional approved work consists of the expansion of an existing deck by 13 feet and replacing the existing 4x4 support beams with 6x6 beams, the placement of a patio under the deck on an existing disturbed area, and the removal of brushes. Did I miss anything? Does that cover it?
Yeah.
Anything else you
Yeah.
would like to be adding to this permit?
No.
Okay, it is good for 3 years, can be extended, so if there's anything else in mind, this is the time.
I did ask you about a fence, but it'd be under 7 feet around the edge of the property. Are they
Is
on the
it-
existing retaining walls?
The retaining walls, are they located at the front of the house or the back?
The back, towards the road.
Oh, towards the road?
Yeah.
Okay, so, and fencing usually is exempt,
Yeah,
and then
you
whatever.
did say
Yeah,
that, but
yeah.
I figured
Of
for
course.
posterity.
Yeah, of course.
You told
I
me
don't
to
know
forever
what
hold my
triggers the
peace.
building- I don't know what triggers the building code, but you
Yeah.
can deal with them when, at time of you
Yep.
file for a permit. Does anyone have any questions?
Anybody on the board have any questions?
Is there a DEP number?
Yes, 128-1976.
Are you ready to close the hearing?
I don't know if there's any butters.
Has any butters here have any questions? If not, I need a
Uh,
motion to to close the hearing
And issue the order of
and
conditions.
issue the order of
Motion to
conditions.
continue. I mean, not continue,
Motion
sorry.
to close the hearing
To close the
and
hearing.
issue an order of conditions.
Second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? The ayes have it.
So Dale will call you tomorrow and let you know when it's ready for you to come over and pick up. All right, thank you. Have a good night. Yeah.
80 Richardson Corner Road.
We'll be continuing to August 13th.
Pete, can I have that? That's one with that
Oh,
one.
did you have?
No, it was just like.
The
30
close-
Hill Road.
Yes, Steve. Oh, I have to let
We
him
need to
come
make a
in.
motion on 80.
You ready to do it continued on 80?
I did not hear a motion.
I'll make a motion to continue it till August 13th.
Motion.
Second.
Oh, what is just happening?
All in favor?
Aye.
Hang in there, Steve. I know you're there. What is this? I don't know how to let them come in. Oh, there we go. Okay. Are you there, Steve? You're muted. There he is. How are you?
I'm well, how are you?
Very good. You can go ahead and introduce your project, Steve.
Oh, wait a minute, I haven't found hearing you.
Can you hear me now?
And you get me now, it sounded like a commercial. I believe so, yes.
Okay, go ahead, please.
Yeah, my name is Stephen Rousset, I own the property at 30 Hill Road. And we were before you folks, earlier this year with a, request for determination to build a barn and clean an area for a garden and, you know, for our own personal use. And you gave us a negative determination, however, you did stipulate that, on a special condition that the access road cannot be disturbed. So what we've done, without the filing of a notice of intent, so what we've done is we prepared a notice of intent to improve the access road going into the property. The road that's there now is an old top road that probably dates back to the it hasn't been used other than for hunters and four-wheelers and what for over, you know, probably the last 20 years or so. So came up with alternative analysis, we looked at 5 different scenarios. The 2 that seemed to be the most reasonable was to improve the cart road where it is to a 10-foot wide access way or install a new driveway, which turned out to be alternative number 5. Which alternative 2 would have kept the alignment basically where the cart road is now, where alternative 5 moves it as far away from the brook as possible that parallels the easterly boundary line of the property. So before you, on the plan is split alternative 2, alternative 5. Alternative 2 is very close to the wetland. I mean, it's within 6 feet of the wetland boundary. Although a stone wall does separate it from the wetland, it is very close, and any work would be that close to that wetland area. That is the preferred method for myself and the abutter, as it does add some sort of privacy as far as us going in and out, because the other portion on the left side is basically connected to the guy's lawn. You know, when they built this house, they encroached, the thing's grass. They've been using it for the last 5, 6 years, so we had no problem, you know, keeping it far away as possible. But we do understand, you know, when we came up with alternative number 5, we were able to approximate the 100-foot separation that's required for lots that were generated after 1996, the Rivers Act. Those discussions with your agent and your director, we decided that probably the best approach was to put in the new driveway as far away from the resource area as we could, and to further enhance that to provide some sort of a conservation easement on the remainder of the 60-foot strip that would keep it in a vegetated state, so it would more represent, you know, what the riverfront area function is supposed to be. With that, we appointment.
Do you have any questions on this?
I have no question. I've been working with Steve in GP, and I'm ready to, I can explain any further if the commission has any question.
Anybody on the board have any questions?
No, looks better.
Anybody in the audience have any questions? If
Do you
not,
have any question? You look, no? Yep.
I need a motion to close the hearing and
And
issue
issue
an
the
order of
order.
conditions.
Motion to close the hearing and issue the order of conditions.
Second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? The ayes have it.
Thank you, Steve. I'll have Dale calling you tomorrow.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you all for your time.
Yep.
Ramshore Road.
Yeah, come on.
Ram's
right-
one.
Yeah, thank you.
No, it doesn't say. Oh, yeah, it is Ramshorn, yeah.
Or
I
Ram
was looking
Shore.
at half asleep.
So this was a continuation from our previous public hearing. He had addressed all the concerns that we had as far as the wetlands go. We were only waiting for a stormwater peer review to be submitted, which has been. Changes have been, the plan has been revised to address those requests from the peer review. And I don't have any concern with the project. I'm ready to issue an order, to close the public hearing, issue the order conditions.
Does anybody on the board have any questions? Anybody in the audience have any questions? If not, I need a motion to close the hearing and issue an order of conditions.
Motion to close.
Second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? The ayes have it.
I'll have Dale call you tomorrow.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good night.
Stevens Park Road.
Stevens Park Road. Huh?
He's fine.
No, you. Nope, I had something else, yeah. This will be continued to August 13th, waiting on, well, we're waiting, they decided to wait on the change of the regulations prior to filing stormwater, so they're the one of them.
Okay.
So we'll be continued to August 13th.
0 Old Worcester
You
Road.
need a motion.
Yeah.
You gotta
Make the
Make
motion.
a motion.
Stop.
Motion.
Motion to continue to August 13th.
Second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? The ayes have it. 0 Old Worcester Road.
Yes, Jay will present the project.
Is that you?
Denied.
So 0 Worcester Road, there's no street number. This was a vacant parcel. The wetlands were flagged by Scott Morrison. We proposed a 48 by 28 house in the upland area. I don't know if you've been out to the site or know where it is. There's a guardrail, there's a fire hydrant along the front of the property, and there's a culvert that goes underneath the road. So we're proposing the driveway between the fire hydrant and the opening in the guardrail. It's really the only place to go through. It's about,
Is it near the farm?
no,
No.
Brookfield Orchards, Charlton
Yeah,
Orchards.
yeah.
It's a little bit more towards Main Street, but it's on the Main Street side.
On that corner somewhere?
It's before the, just before the corner.
Before the corner.
There's a few ranches, and then this is the vacant piece. There's a house way in the back. So the driveway's the closest part to the wetland of any other work. It's probably 15 or 20 feet or so to the wetland. And then the wetland bears off so that everything else is further away. There's minimal grading on the site. It's fairly flat. It does have water and sewer, so there's no septic or well required. We have erosion controls around most of the property. Anything that would flow towards the wetland. DEP did issue a number recently with no additional comments. That's
Do you
basically
have any
it.
questions on this?
No?
Anybody on the board have any questions? Anybody in the audience have any questions? If not, I need a motion to close the hearing with an order of conditions.
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Lot 5, Highland
I'll
Road.
have Dale calling you tomorrow. I know we're ready. Yeah, you'll be for the other one. Did you bring the plan of the road? Oh, okay. I'll see if it's here. I don't remember. I didn't get it. Sorry, Tom. Go ahead.
That's okay. Take your time.
Lot 5.
We'll be continuing pending, the peer review is doing wetland, site inspection, yes, tomorrow, so we'll be continuing to, August 13th. It's also pending stormwater,
I need
so.
a motion to continue the hearing.
Motion to continue the hearing.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Lot 5, Harrington Road.
Continuing, please, August 13th.
I need a motion to continue the hearing.
Motion to continue.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
All right.
Aye.
All opposed? The ayes have it. The electric transmission, W-175, existing electric transmission road.
How are you?
Hello, I'm well. How are you all?
Trench, or trenching. You be digging a trench for the fibers, or is it overhead?
So most of the fiber will be overhead. It's about 1.75 miles of overhead with 2 underground sections. So one section is approximately 200 feet and the other section is 50 feet. That's just to connect the lines to existing substations. So we'll do an underground conduit and then bury it over, so it'll be vegetated at the end of the project. I do have the green cards. I don't know if
Please,
the
thank
commission
you.
wants those. Still waiting for like 2 more, but that's what I got.
Just send it, you can, scan it and email it.
Okay, perfect. Awesome.
Any questions at all on this?
Yeah, I just
Where
want
is
her
this
to give a
located?
little further, yeah.
Yeah, so the fiber is proposed to be installed on the W-175 transmission line from what's known as structure 185-1, which is basically on the west side of Route 20. Like if you go down, you'll see a big swamp and there's a corridor of transmission lines. It's that first structure. And then it goes 1.75 miles, so it's to the Carpenter Hill substation, which is just on the west side of the Carpenter Hill Road.
Does the first one go from Route 20 to the Mass Pike?
No,
No.
so that structure actually already or has fiber on it, so we're installing fiber where there is none. So that one structure, we're not touching. So it's just gonna be the east side of Route 20 to Carpenter Hill Road.
And there's no DEP number yet?
No, so
No.
the activities proposed are actually exempt from the Wetlands Protection Act under the limited project provisions. Since it's maintenance, or most activities are maintenance of an existing transmission utility, it's exempt, so we don't have to file with them, technically. But we will be filing a, what's known as a comprehensive water quality certification through the Mass DEP, which is a special water quality cert that they have for the utility companies, basically to, make sure we're still doing stuff right. But right now, we do not have a DEP number because of those limited project provisions.
So if you're exempt already, why do we want to stick our necks out and approve it?
I
Makes
think
no
if she's-
sense.
Well, maybe she's just letting us know what to do.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
because they are exempt.
It's a courtesy.
It's a courtesy.
So, I haven't been able to look, on the field yet. I was gonna be doing that the following week.
absolutely.
How do you feel about it? Continue for your next meeting until the whole, water, are you planning on filing the water qualification, everything to DP at the same time as just as open, or are you waiting for this to be closed?
We were gonna file it closer to construction of the project.
Okay, and when is the construction?
So the late 2025, probably November, December timeframe.
Listen,
So it'll be
could I
okay.
make a motion to
She's
approve this thing and get it going?
She's, let her finish her conversation first. She's had some questions.
I've got a question.
So I haven't reviewed yet. I haven't even been on the field to look at it, and they're not in a rush.
What are you gonna complain about?
I'm not complaining, I just have not done any review yet.
All right, she's just doing her job. That's
Yep.
all. So, let's
When
move
something's
on.
exempt, it doesn't need to be reviewed, so, all right, whatever
Go
you
ahead.
wanna do.
It was filed with the commission, so the least I can do is review the application and see where the construction is
want
going
to
to take place, and that's the process. Isn't that the process? To review the application and see where the project's gonna be taking? So I have an understanding.
I could still make a motion, let the board vote on it. If they wanna shut it down, shut it down.
I'm just letting the commission know that I have not reviewed the application yet, because there was no DP number and they're not planning on
I
doing any
understand that.
project, and
I
they still have to
understand that.
file other things with DEP, so I took precedence of the projects that were pending and they already had the DEP numbers, so.
You're in no
I
rush
think
for this, right?
She said,
Okay.
yeah, she said the
Gotcha.
project's not gonna start till November, December of '25, so.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
right, so, all right.
Yep.
I need a motion to continue the hearing.
Motion to
mo-
continue.
Second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? The
Aye.
ayes have it.
Thank you for your
Awesome, thank you.
time.
48 Stevens Park Road.
Thank you. Oh, okay, well, that's pretty.
Cat?
Good evening, for the record, my name is Phil Taylor.
Have a good
I'm
night.
Architect and a landscape architect, for commission for this project. The scope of the project is to renovate.
Can you use the mic?
Yes,
Please.
is that better? I can speak, I'll have to hide behind the board, so, okay. The purpose of this project is to renovate this existing, I think it's like a summer house, they wanna make it into a permanent residence. So they need to do some foundation repairs. And they're also going to expand it, which is subject to a special permit and a variance. The construction itself, the house sits at least 60 feet away from the water, from the lake side, so it's outside the 50-foot buffer zone. No work is planned within 50 to 60 feet of the lake itself. So we're asking that, we don't believe that we need a notice of intent for this because we are outside that zone. The only earthwork that would take place is on the street side of the house, which is more than 100 feet away, and that would be to create a parking space in front of the house. The work to the house, and you can see from the drawings that I gave you, if you want to pass those around, we're going to add we're going to redo the roof so that there's a loft space. There's currently no stairs between the partially finished basement. They'll redo some work in the basement. They'll have to do some foundation work down there. So the expansion is primarily will stay within the existing distance from the lake. We're not expanding the house any closer. There's a deck that's about 12 feet out from the house. That's where the 60-foot line is the line of the deck. And then the house is 12 feet further back from that. And then it goes toward the street from there. So there's some existing trees on the site. We're not planning on taking any of the trees down within that zone. There's some large oaks. We'll probably prune the branches on the trees, the ones that would overhang the roof of the house. There's one small white pine, which you might consider removing, but that's also outside the 60-foot buffer zone. At some time in the future, they may come back to the commission, to put in a dock or something like that. But for now, right now, they just want to start the renovations of the house. They probably won't have any real substantial outside use in the space until they renovate the house, which is going to probably take into next spring at least, I would think, so.
I have a question on that.
Sure.
Yes, just a second. On the expansion, on the side of the house,
Yes.
what is the square footage that you're gonna be adding on the ground?
On one side of the house.
Not the addition, but the expansion of the foundation.
Yes, understood. On one side of the house, there's a deck that wraps around a small indented corner, which is about 6 feet by 8 feet. It's about 50 square feet. There's already a deck there, and there's already a concrete slab, which is deteriorated and cracked underneath it. So that's really not an expansion of the footprint there, because there's already kind of a footprint on that side. On the other side of the house, where the garage door is, which was sort of a storage garage, it's about 12 feet in length, and it comes out from the house about 8 feet. So 8 by 12, it's about 100 square feet on that
May I
side.
just approach you?
Sure.
So, that proposed addition here, what is this?
That side was where the deck, there's a deck there now.
So the labs are right there, so there'll be no groundwork there?
What's that? Well, there's a slab underneath that deck that's
You're
broken.
gonna be removing and putting a new one? Same
Correct.
footprint?
What's that same footprint?
Oh, okay, so
Yes.
what is the other disturbance?
This one here is 8 by 12, yes.
And you're gonna be disturbing the
It's-
ground here?
Just up to not to the level of the deck, just to the level of the existing line of the house.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, perfect, that's all the question.
Yeah, actually, it's these two darkened areas here. This is where
Yep.
that deck area is, this is where that other area is here, so. And that, again, the expansion here is primarily because there's 2 bedrooms, but there's no bathroom on that floor. So by expanding this, we'll have a bedroom on either side and a bathroom in between.
Oh, yeah, so this is the corner right there.
Mhm. Yeah.
So there's a slab on the ground already, you're just gonna be removing and placing the same existing location?
Yes,
Yeah, So because of the minimal disturbance, I advised him to file a request for determination of applicability versus coming with the whole full notice of intent, given that he's way after 50 feet from the lake. It's up to the commission if you feel the RDA is sufficient, or if you rather him file a notice of intent, so.
RDA still means they have to put erosion control in front and
Yes,
stuff, right?
there will
Okay.
be, erosion control is being proposed.
The other thing I should, yeah, there's erosion control, somewhere between about 50, 55 feet from the water. The other part is that most of the excavations have to be done by really small equipment, because
It's
the
limited
house
space,
sits, the house
yeah.
sits 8 feet below the street. So that we can't like bring a bulldozer down there or a
It won't go
dump
back
truck.
up.
We're gonna be, I think what they may do is open up part of the foundation at the front of the house, which needs some repair as well, and excavate out through the front, like at a conveyor or something like that, so.
So
You're
the,
looking for a negative determination?
yeah, the erosion control will mark the limit of work, which is gonna be still above 50
Negative with
feet.
a, order conditions?
Negative
Condition.
determination with conditions.
All right, I need a motion.
Motion for negative determination.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? The ayes have it.
Thank you.
8 New Spencer Road.
He's back.
Let me see if I find that plan, because, did you give to Dale?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have to, if you'd like to have it back. I don't need to.
Okay.
I don't need it. Yep, thank you. Okay. Go ahead, Jay.
So we filed an RDA for this. It's a septic replacement. 8 New Spencer Road, it's Gordon Latour's house.
Thank you.
Yeah. The septic is going in his lawn area. He's got dogs in the back, some chain link fences. We're gonna have to take out an area of the chain link fence to put the system in. And between the wetland and the septic system is a lawn area. There's a paved driveway, and there's like a riprap slope that gets up to where the septic is. But it's over, it was 60 feet away, the septic system, to the closest point. So we-
55, that's what I
55.
got. Yeah.
So we just filed an RDA for this.
Again, outside the 50 feet, so I try to,
Negative
make it
is-
simple, so
Negative with,
a negative
Alright,
determination
yeah.
of conditions.
anybody on the board have any questions? In the audience have any questions? I need a motion for a negative
Motion made.
with the order conditions. Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? The ayes have it.
We're getting easier and easier.
Thank you, Jay. You too.
You too.
Certificate of compliance, 90 Haggerty Road,
Not ready.
not ready?
We're still waiting for.
150
additional-
Daniels Road,
Is still waiting for additional information.
4 Buton Road,
Is still waiting for additional information.
can't hear,
Is still waiting for additional information.
okay? And 8 Sunset Drive,
Still waiting for additional information.
102 Haggerty Road,
That will be a single-family home approved in 1999. I would be recommending a complete certificate of compliance.
I need a motion.
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 Second?
Yep.
All in
Second.
favor? All opposed? The ayes have it. 13 Scott Drive,
Single-family home from 2002. I would be recommending a complete certificate of compliance.
okay, I need a motion.
Yeah, motion made.
Second? All in favor? All opposed? The ayes have it. All right, Stormwater Section 1.6, right to amend rules of regulations. 3 Hemlock Road,
Yeah, I
enforcement
don't know
order.
what happened here. Look, there is a typo here, so let's go through the enforcement order first.
Okay.
Yeah. So this enforcement order was issued last year. The property owner removed maybe 5 trees from the wetlands, which he didn't know it was wetlands. So he hired Glenn Kowalski to kind of help him how he'll be replicating. So time has passed so much that vegetation started to regrow. So Glenn gave me a call and asked the commissioner, would be willing to, would be satisfied with him just planting few samplings versus, you know,
Full-grown trees.
replicating in full-grown trees, since the vegetation has already started taking place. I don't have a problem with that. I know how the commission feel about it.
I don't have a
So
problem.
at least I wanna make sure that he plants something, so, you know, we
Yeah.
don't set a precedence for everyone.
It's pretty much stabilized now.
Well, vegetation will grow after
Yeah.
all this rain and a year passed. So, okay, I'll let him know.
All right.
And then, why don't we go to Fay Mountain Farm Committee appointment? Is that okay to jump there?
Yeah, I guess we can do that, but I got the word that he's out of there.
He's gone.
Oh, so we're just appointing somebody for the committee.
So
But I
they
can't
might-
discuss
They might be in
that.
the selection process for a new
Yeah.
person.
So we have, which, did
Well,
you
he's
see
not
your
gonna-
letter under? Okay, so
He's not
I'll,
completely out. He's, my understanding,
He-
when he's gonna have like a harvest festival, he's gonna bring stuff in from his other farm. How long is his,
so he,
permit, that he's got for a lease there?
he has 2 years left, but he approached me to let me know that he will be not renewing the contract.
Yeah.
And he told me that he is not sure if he will finish the contract, but to this point, he has not told me that he's done.
I know he didn't spray any of the trees, or any of that stuff this
Right.
year.
So
And
he's-
other people are taking care of some things there. Somebody's taking care of all the blueberries, I
I
guess.
guess they are.
Yeah, so,
Oh, I
and that's
have
why,
lots of that.
so that's why we're trying to get the committee, standing all set, so we can, schedule a meeting, hopefully for next month, our first, Fay Mountain Farm Committee meeting, so he can come in and we can have all that discussion. So it's in the works. We finally have 2 board of selectmen that have been appointed to be part of the committee, and that's what we're waiting for. And we just received another letter, we call the talent bank form from Mr. Armand Bassett, who would like to join the committee, so I will be asking this commission to, make a recommendation to the board of selectmen to appoint him as a Fay Mountain Farm Committee member.
He lives right there. He's the one I'm getting my information
Oh,
from.
Armand,
Ahmed, yeah.
Armand, yeah.
He knows more about what's going on there than anybody else.
Yeah, I have been there and I have
Yeah.
seen a lot, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I need a motion to, recommend Mr. Bassett to be appointed for the Fay Mountain Farm
I
Committee.
need a motion.
Motion made.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? The ayes have it.
Thank you. What are you guys here for?
We're just observing, I wanted to see what was going on with the stormwater.
Oh, okay.
The recommendation that you.
Oh, of course, yeah, of course.
That's all.
We just cannot comment today or
No, she
discuss
just
it.
let him know she's gonna.
Okay.
Just wanted to see the-
Of course, yeah. So, I'm just gonna read the email I sent to the commission, that will be easier, and I won't be put anything, so we have here stormwater, section 1.6, right to amend rules and regulations. So, according to the regulations, this commission may adopt and amend stormwater regulations relating to field categories, and that includes, definitions. In order to have a discussion about any change, we need to hold a public hearing and receive comments on any proposed revisions. Such hearings must be advertised and have a 7-day days on the newspaper so we can receive comments. I cannot discuss much, but I can let you know what I would be proposing. As of right now, we have a land disturbance application. And part of the land disturbance application, it shows a minor permit and a major permit. So a minor permit is for land disturbance that is undertaken on a single-family home construction that results in a total cumulative disturbance of land that meets or exceeds 1 acre. Meaning, you're gonna be disturbing a whole lot, and it's gonna come to a total of 1 acre, just for one single-family home, which doesn't usually happen. Usually, if you're disturbing a whole acre, it's usually,
Development.
business development, so that wouldn't trigger here. But then we have a major permit, which says, land disturbance is undertaken on a single property, or is part of a larger common plan of development. That results in a total cumulative disturbance of land that meets or exceeds 1 acre of area. So this larger common plane of development definition for EPA means that it is a contiguous area where multiple and separate and distinct activities may be taking place at different times on different schedules, but under one plan. So what we have encountering is A&R plans that have been gone through planning board that had one part, it was a mother parcel. Somebody decided to divide the parcel into 3 or 4 lots, and so it become part of a plan. So, and then it triggers the major permit if somebody wants to come and develop. Even each parcel, it will not be disturbed more than an acre. Combined, the total result will be 1 acre. So for that reason, I need to enforce the major permits, which is becoming extremely difficult
Very.
and extremely expensive and time-consuming. Not as much because land disturbance applications, according to your regulation, does not need to be brought in front of the commission. So I review them to save time. It goes through peer review because it's stormwater calculations, but it's just we're having a problem with A&Rs coming that the parcel was subdivided back 20 years ago, and now there was 1 lot left. Somebody submits the application.
So as it stands now, the one that bought the lot gets stuck.
Correct. And it's become unfair in a way, it's becoming expensive, but that's the way the regulations are written. So given the very difficult and challenging work, I would be proposing the commission to redefine what the larger common plan development mean and add some language so it won't be triggering a major permit. And instead, we only trigger the minor, which the requirements will be less, and I can review, and I will not be needed to be sent it to peer review. So the cost is going to be less, the requirements will be less, a peer review will not be required.
So that could be amended to, if there's 2 lots, I don't have to touch this lot, just my own lot.
No, that's not, I cannot discuss, as I said. So what I'm bringing it, I'll have more details and discuss, but I have to just have the commission agree for me to advertise, put on a newspaper, and hold a public hearing so we can discuss it, and they make a motion if you choose so. And I will be proposing to have this public hearing next Wednesday. And the reason for the short time is because I have at least 3 contractors who are holding their project up, waiting for this regulation to hopefully be approved, so they do not have to comply with the major permit.
Is the board going to have a chance to review these amendments
Well-
before our meeting?
Oh, yes, I can send that over what I'm proposing, 100%. I just couldn't do that because that hadn't been approved on this meeting yet. But again, is a change on, we don't have the authority to change the regulations because they are copy and paste from state and EPA. We must comply with them as written. But we have the authority to amend the definition. So that's the way I found to kind of help our situation and change the definition of the common plan of development, add some language to it, so those permits that coming in will not be compliant with the major permit and just trigger the minor.
So we can't do away with the regulation, we can amend it, change it.
The definition,
Large versus minor.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll explain more and we can have a discussion. I just cannot do that right now because it has not been advertised.
Yeah.
So I don't have to have everybody, but I need to have a quorum. So I don't know who
I
is
just don't
available.
want to come in here next Wednesday and have to vote on something.
We'll have to vote on something, but I'll send all the information tomorrow to everyone, and you can come individually in my office if you have any question. We just cannot meet with more than 3 members.
That's fine.
Yeah, and the reason for the rush for the date, as I say, they have 3 contractors waiting on construction because it would be very expensive for them right now to go for the
Is,
major permit.
Sandersdale Road waiting for an answer?
Which,
The guy that's got 4 lots, I think,
oh no, that one is 3 lots. That one won't trigger stormwater, actually.
no?
No, because he's, one of the lots, he's restricting to conservation only, it's not gonna be disturbed, so it doesn't trigger. He stayed below 1 acre. But it wouldn't apply to him, because those is a brand-new A&R, plan. We're discussing plans that have been,
Grandfather plans.
divided too many long ago that it does not follow under the definition of what a common plan of development is. So I'll bring more information to the table, make sure that I have that sent it out today or Friday by the latest. So do you think we'll have a quorum by next Wednesday to have this discussion, possibly a motion?
I thought you said you didn't want to have a
She needs a quorum.
No,
next
I need a
Wednesday.
quorum next Wednesday.
quorum at the town meeting.
At this meeting, at this public hearing
Yeah.
that she's talking about.
July 30th. I don't know why I keep saying
No,
August.
next Wednesday is the 23rd.
Next Wednesday, the 23rd.
I mean, the 30th, sorry, not next Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah.
July 30th, 2 Wednesdays. Because it has to be on the paper for 7 days, so I cannot have it
So you wanna
next
know-
week.
Our next meeting is not till the 13th of July.
Of August, right.
Right, this is a
So
public
this
hearing
is
just
a
for
public
this.
hearing just for the stormwater. But I need a quorum.
What time?
Well, Tom will be here, and Ed, and the missus.
Hey, since when did you sit in this seat?
So,
Yep.
August, what? I keep saying
July, I
August.
don't know.
July 30th,
At what time?
same
don't have
time,
a
7
problem.
PM,
Okay.
unless you wanna meet early, 6 PM, it doesn't matter to me. Do you wanna eat earlier, do you wanna meet earlier, Tom, because you don't have to,
A couple of weeks will give us time to go over the stuff. too.
100%, yeah.
Earlier in time
Other
that
than
night?
7
Yeah.
o'clock.
Oh.
Do you wanna meet at 6, 6:30? It doesn't matter. I just need to advertise with the correct time
You
and
mean
date.
here or?
In here.
6:30 is fine with me.
Yeah?
I can make it for 6:30.
Yeah,
I figure it'll help you to be a little earlier.
that's good.
That's good. All right, so I'd like to have a motion allowing a public hearing to be advertised on the Stormwater Section 1.6, right to amend rules and regulations.
I make the motion.
Second?
Yeah.
All in favor?
All right.
Aye.
All opposed? The ayes have it.
Thank you. Be advertised tomorrow.
I need a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Thank
I need
you.
a second.
Second.
All in favor to adjourn?
Aye.
Aye.
All right.
Thank you.
Hasta la vista.